everyone, how's it going? We're back. This is episode 2 of Fullmetal Alchemist. Now, before I get this started, I must say I got cut off at the end of the first episode. I was extremely pleased, to be honest, with how the first episode went. And right now I have a runny nose and I kind of have like a screwed up kind of throat, so sorry if I become quite annoying in this episode. I'm extremely excited to get this episode started. Hopefully it keeps up, hopefully it meets the expectations that the first episode set up for me. So let's get started. Why am I saying so way too much? Let's just go. I'm guessing this time there's gonna be like an intro. I should probably raise this a bit.
I see. Now I understand you, Elric. You crossed the line. You did what is strictly forbidden. You tried to create human life and your bodies were taken to the other side. You were crazy enough to find out for yourself. You are the Fullmetal. The Fullmetal Alchemist!
Thing is, it doesn't seem like... Wait, what's his name again? Doesn't seem... Okay, yeah, it's quite loud for me. It seems like he's not the protagonist at the moment. I don't know, it seems weird. With the information we're given, it's kind of like they're both doing something forbidden. I guess the main character, the Fullmetal Alchemist, is kind of being an a-hole right now. I don't know, I'm not too sure. Hopefully I don't get copyright strikes. That's why I put like the video small, but hopefully I don't have to, if the video gets taken down, hopefully I don't have to, hopefully it doesn't get taken down and I have to flip it. Because then everything would be flipped. That would be annoying for you guys. Damn, they're pretty epic. But so far what we do know is that that Cornello guy, something like that his name is, he's doing some really big stuff there. He's kind of cheating at a game of poker, I guess you could say. Being able to give himself any card out of the deck.
Well, that does answer a riddle. Why the military would give a pup like you such a stern name. Fullmetal. But it's literal. See, Rose, alchemists forbid their own from transforming lead into gold. But there's one practice more taboo. A technique forbidden by man and nature itself. Alchemy. On human souls. You miserable little boys. Dabbling in human alchemy without knowing its penalty, you stepped on the toes of God!
You don't know the story.
Okay, it was soul for him.
But we just wanted...
Oh, wow.
We just wanted to see Mom's face again. See her smile.
But you
Ow.
failed, didn't you?
Yeah,
That's
I'd label that a
sad.
failure, all right. Al lost his whole body and I lost an arm and a leg. I ignored every signpost because I was reckless and I wanted it bad enough. Rose, this is what happens when you try to bring back what's dead. You really want to go through with that?
Don't let them worry you, Rose. You forget that the great sun god Leto has blessed me with the Philosopher's Stone. Besides, I have far more experience than these heretic boys did.
Don't be stupid. No matter what kind of powers you have, some things can't be done.
Oh, then why are you so anxious to get this stone? You want to beat the laws of equivalence just as I do and bring your mommy back.
Wrong, holy man. All we want is to get our bodies normal again. See, we don't lie about what's possible. We didn't start a cult.
We will ask one more time. Please give us the stone.
Why are they
damned,
asking
State
nicely?
Alchemist. May the wrath of God fall upon your head.
Stop hiding behind that crap! Get down here and I'll show you some
Why
rap!
are they asking? They should just
Sinners!
Close call.
that face.
Cornello!
I'm new to these animated TV series, so I'm not used to the faces and the expressions.
Ow! This way!
Idiots! You're
To be
running
honest,
into a
he looks
dead
pretty
end.
cool with that arm.
Oh, like I always say, can't find a door. Make your own!
Sorry if it lags, by the way. I still gotta fix my OBS settings.
After them!
If it does, it should be fixed by the 3rd or 4th episode.
Is it true what they said? That ring you're wearing, are your miracles just alchemy?
Just because you can explain a thing doesn't mean it's not the will of God, Rose. What matters is that I have been given the power to do things that no one else can. Let me show you.
She's like, oh, they're right. Is he bringing her mother back to life?
Cain.
The sun gods rewarded you for your faith, Rose. Your true love soul has been resurrected.
Oh,
But
it's
the
her
work is
boyfriend.
not finished yet. His body still needs a few more days.
I always believed it. This really has been the work of God. Ed knew.
What? Is he
Why
like
do
a
they treat
parrot?
us like we're evil? If we really wanted the stone at all cost, we would have taken it by now.
People of Leor, this evening a pair of unbelievers tried to take the life of the great prophet Cornello. One short of
Oh
armor,
no.
the other wearing armor. Father Cornello asks you all to stay in your homes.
They're screwed.
Worry for
They
the
found him
safety
on
of his
Goma
soul.
Street.
Please, take all necessary precautions.
Wow. Things are getting serious.
No question, guys, they're the ones.
Oh,
the short
wow.
newcomer and his Tin Man.
Who are you calling a mousy little pipsqueak?
Nobody said that. Now back off. We got more important business to settle.
What kind of depraved souls are you? How could you go after the prophet?
We welcomed you here. You made us believe you were good.
Look, lady, I never asked you to believe anything. That's your priest. He's a phony. He's just using alchemy.
Liar! Just now, my boyfriend spoke to me. Cornello's bringing him back.
You mean old Cain we lost in the accident? He was a good kid. Good for you, Rose.
But she
There,
just
see?
asked him
He's
if
not
it
the
was
first
alchemy.
either.
He
There's been many
confirmed
others
it.
who've come
So
back.
she's just lying right now.
Tell me what is. Has anyone actually seen these people close up? Because I heard they all left town as soon as they were brought back. Look!
Another sun god statue.
You wanna call him a phony now?
Ow!
Oh wow.
Give that back!
So this is the official pocket watch of the State Alchemist. Never seen one close. It's the reason you can do alchemy without a transmutation circle, isn't it? It amplifies all of your work. I think you'll be quite harmless without it.
That's one hell of an evil laugh. That propaganda is strong. Okay, he just smiled right there. Sorry if I was a second late on that.
Sleep after last night. Where's the bell?
What is he doing? Oh, is he doing like a transmutation thing? Oh, it's her again.
Great, you came to feed me, and I thought you were mad. I hope he's real, Rose. I just don't want you to get disappointed.
Oh, there might be a little hint of doubt in her. Oh, that was just a dream. Or not? Is she a
The real
shapeshifter?
secret behind that philosopher's stone stays between us, right, love? Sorry, Kane, I know you're healing, but I just needed to talk. So much has happened and I'm confused.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Father. I shouldn't have taken the key without asking. I just needed to see.
What's wrong, Rose? You got your wish. I'm afraid that even with the stone, I couldn't forge a human soul. I had to use the souls of these birds. You know, they can be quite adept at mimicking the human voice. You shouldn't have acted against me, Rose. You've fallen out of the sun god's favor. Give the real Kane my best.
Wow, she just got betrayed. Poor her.
There's only one soul left who knows the secret of the stone, but not for long.
Oh.
I guess I don't need to tell you it's dangerous here. Come on.
This little charade of yours will be found out soon enough.
The faithful are not likely to distinguish between alchemy and the works of God. Really. As long as I'm bringing them happiness, what do they care where it comes from?
Right. So, what's in it for you, besides all the kowtowing?
It's alchemy's basic principle. To obtain, you have to give up something of equal value. People say Ed's a prodigy, but that's just because he paid with enough effort.
But how did you survive those statues?
Easy, really. Ed handled it.
The two of you really have paid a hefty price, haven't you? An arm and a leg, a body, and yet here you are now trying to get it all back. What about your mom? What happened to her?
I should get started. It's about time.
What? Is it the money you're after?
Edward?
Oh, I can get all the money I want from the offerings. But you think too small. I'm making believers who would gladly throw away their very lives in my name. And why not? They believe I can resurrect them. They aren't afraid to die. There is no greater army than those with a holy call. Mark my words. In a few years, I'll have a following large enough to tear this country apart and rebuild it in my name!
Makes no difference to me.
What?
After all, there's no real way to bring people back to life, right? Once you cut me down, I'm gone for good.
I'm afraid that's right. Even with the Philosopher's Stone, I wouldn't dare try human alchemy. I'd end up like you. And why would a king risk his life for the sake of his mindless pawns? Wait a second.
What? How long has that thing been on?
Long enough for the mindless pawns tearing this country apart comment, I think.
How did you get my broadcasting equipment?
Al rigged it up. I know, you smashed him into pieces, but that was just some metal I whipped up to look like him. Pretty clever, huh?
No, my children, he lies! Don't believe him!
Oh, and by the way, I don't get my skills from a pocket watch.
That's satisfying.
Father, that broadcast, I don't understand. Tell us what's going on.
My children, the non-believer has used his science to impersonate me. It is a conspiracy of the devil. But witness as the great Leto redeems me with his vengeful light. Behold God's power!
That has to be a miracle. What else could it be?
I'm warning you, give it up.
You didn't fool me with that little display down there. Without this, the only alchemy you can perform is to your own metal arm.
Know what? You're not the only one who can't stand doubters, Preach. Here's the real hammer of God.
I don't believe it. Not even the Philosopher's Stone could move something as big as that.
Rings and watches have nothing to do with it. My brother's the Fullmetal Alchemist.
Damn. Bro fist. At this moment, he realized he screwed up.
No! I won't let you have it! You can't take the stone!
What the? It's recoiling. An imitation? After all this, all the trouble you put me through, even the stone's a fake? Stop jerking me around!
Damn. I think we're getting near the
Another
ending now.
wild goose chase. And here I thought we could finally put you back in the flesh again.
No, brother. You'll be the first we fix. That auto mill's so tough on you.
Nothing left to do but start the search again.
You should never have come here. Father Cornello gave us hope. What right did you have to take that away? With him, we believed we could do anything, even bring back the dead. We're a desert village. We had nothing before that.
You're saying we should have just let everything go on as it was?
Ignorance is
But
bliss.
why not? What do I have to live for now that I know Kane won't come back?
Oh.
You
Yep.
tell me that,
Ignorance
Ed!
is bliss.
You'll have to decide for yourself. Walk on your own. Move forward. You've got a good, strong pair of legs, Rose. You should get up and use them.
Brother was trying to help you. He just doesn't always handle things well.
Just go away, would you?
You can still believe and hope, Rose. I still do.
What's going on here? That damn boy was right. The ring you gave me wasn't the real Philosopher's Stone.
Of course not. This village is nothing but a juicy bait. As rumors spread, real alchemists who search for the stone all their lives will come to me. And then...
Cursed souls, who are you really? What are you after?
Come on, Lust. Isn't it time you let me eat the old preacher?
Ew. Okay, that's kind of disgusting.
Where'd that miserable preach run off to? Rotten fake. I can't believe we were duped.
Yeah. What do you think that's about?
I don't know. Something messed up's been going on here.
Yeah, it is.
Father Cornello? How do you know it's not another trick?
You don't trick things to life.
It seems the devil has worked his wickedness while I was gone away, but I'm glad that you're all safe.
I knew it, Cornello. I knew someone who gave us so many joys couldn't be bad.
Good, Envy. I'm sorry, but we'll have to ask you to keep that form for a little while.
Long live Cornello! Long live Cornello! Long live Cornello!
Stuff is going on.
Listen to me. My brother and I have seen all sorts of things over our years of searching, and I need to tell you about them, so you don't repeat our mistakes. We were born and raised in a small village east of Central named Ressenburg. That's where it all began.
Mom, look!
What you got there?
See?
Brother made it. Isn't it awesome? I can still only do this one.
Well, I think they're both gorgeous. You two really are his kids, all right.
Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. In those days, we really believed that to be the world's one and only truth.
Okay, well, we're done this episode. I don't know if I should leave the credits rolling by while I'm talking about this and reviewing it. So this episode was really interesting. I mean, there was some kind of propaganda stuff going on, and I'm saying propaganda because it's still kind of confusing how things are going along, but I'm starting to understand it a bit more. But very interesting. We met kind of our first villain, I guess, if Cornello is supposed to be accounted for as a villain. I'm gonna have to give this episode an 8. I think 8 would be fair because, you know, I think it was good that they made the episode like this. Like, they didn't put too much on your shoulders, but they didn't put too little. It's a really interesting episode. I'm curious to see what's going to happen next. But, I mean, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I guess we're going to go on to episode 3 in a few days, I guess. And it's a very interesting series. Take care, guys.